Check, check, check. Hey, we're getting ready for some Trivia Tavern in here. Check one. Oh, that's hot. Check 1, 2. Yeah.
That one's all the way down.
All right. Check 1, 2. Yeah, we're good to go. Well, we got sound going on. Yeah, it's usually out loud. Yeah, we're good. Check 1, 2. Check, check. Yep, we're good. And I can go a little bit louder on my end right over here. So we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, y'all, we're kicking off Trivia Tavern in just a little bit as you guys come in and see us get set up. Gonna bring that volume down a little bit. Yeah, welcome to the Trivia Tavern. We're kicking off some bar trivia fun in just a little bit. All kinds of fun trivia coming your way. Now, if it's your first time here at the Trivia Tavern, make sure you say hi, drop in that chat, and get things going. Let us know that you're watching with us. We're getting things set up right now, just doing some fine-tuning. But while we're getting that figured out, you can get your situation figured out by going to crowd.live and entering that code HAIRI or scanning the QR code you see on the screen. That will take you to our game. Now, if you haven't played with us before, the way it works is this first round is going to be about dogs. Misha's getting excited in the studio, yeah. So, yeah, I love to have fun with it. I'm feeling dogs this week, so we're going to have a round all about dogs. coming your way. Yes, sir. I call this round of trivia is for my dogs. Because we're going to have a fun round full of questions about dogs, maybe some pop culture dogs. Maybe
I
a little
love
bit.
dogs.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my favorite part. We got Ricardo in the studio. Yeah. Anybody? Yeah, you guys can hang out. We always have fun with everybody.
I'm
we got
here too.
Yeah, there we go. We got Turbo behind the keys, getting things set up.
Got Mitch Dodge in the studio tonight.
Mitch Dodge is in the studio. Yeah, we got a lot of friends hanging out with us
Come
tonight.
have a seat here, buddy.
So if you haven't played with us before, it's pretty straightforward. 10 questions coming your way. Each question is going to have a little bit of a timer. The faster you get your answers in, the more points you get. Each question is going to have 4 multiple choice answers, and if it doesn't, I'm going to let you know what you're going to do for that question. And we're going to have 10 of those questions. At the end of the round, whoever has the most points, we're going to give you a funny title. For this first round of the game, since this one's for my dogs, whoever wins this round is going to be our top dog. That's right, our top dog. Whoever can get the most points at the end of this round. And we got some friends in the studio.
Yeah, what's up, Danny? I got Ricardo here.
Ricardo on the mic right now.
Mitch Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch Dodge is in the house tonight.
Gang.
Yeah, that's right. We got a trivia gang in the house getting ready to play some trivia with me.
There's no gang activity going on.
That's true. Not that kind of gang. Just
Not
the fun,
Turbo.
wholehearted, fun. But you know what? I do have a round later about 4-letter words, so maybe it might. No, I'm just kidding. Not those kind of 4-letter words.
Do you have a round about ice cream with that shirt?
You know what? I should have. We've done an ice cream
Yeah.
round before. No, I'm just trying to keep our tiki aesthetic going for the last couple weeks. We're getting ready to head into the fall. Once that happens, we're going to probably change up what the tavern looks like a little bit.
It makes me want to get a lot,
Right.
Totally, yeah.
I have told people, or I have heard people say that. Like, I was wearing this once.
But if you see it from far away, and I'm half blind, it looks kind of like paintbrushes.
I can see that, yeah. From a distance, you can't quite tell what those might be, but those are Rocket Pops on my shirt. Now, if you are watching with us, hang out with us. I see we've got the return of Incoherent. Now, Incoherent, you had a great trivia name last time. It's escaping me for the moment, so I'm looking forward to seeing it again. If you didn't change it, if you changed it to something else funny, that's awesome too. So welcome back, Incoherent. Incoherent did win our last round of the game last week, so Incoherent does know their trivia stuff.
You're so money.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. Marco YOLO, that's right. Marco YOLO playing with us. So that's what we're going to look out for on that scoreboard. Now, again, it's pretty straightforward. Whoever has the most points at the end of the round will be the winner for that round. Each question, you're going to want to try to get those answers in as fast as you can, because the faster you get your answer in, the more points you get. We do like to warn you about the dreaded fat finger situation.
Dun, dun, dun.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
Yes, that is a situation you don't want to run into. If you, just go a little bit too fast, there's always that chance that you don't actually get the answer you're looking for. You hit the wrong one. You can't change those answers. So you want to be fast, but you want to be deliberate to get the most points. At the end of all 5 rounds of Trivia 2, all of your points will be added together. So we're going to have an overall winner. They will be our Trivia Traveler. First round of trivia coming our way in less than 30 seconds, all about dogs, pop culture dogs, real dogs, lots of different dog stuff. Guys on the couch, real quick, do you guys have a favorite dog, like your favorite breed of dog, or do you guys have dogs?
I have 2 chihuahuas.
Mitch has 2 chihuahuas. Dope. What are their names?
Sandy and Bella.
Oh, I love that.
Shout
Very
out,
cool.
shout out Dog Mom in the chat too, playing trivia.
Oh.
Shout out Brandy in
Brand-
the chat. Brandy's Dog Mom.
Brandy. I heard she was excited about this round. Ricardo, you real quick?
I had a Great Dane, but I really love and a Doberman. I really love my Doberman.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, maybe we'll see some of those breeds come up during this game. All right, let's get into it. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to read the question, then there's going to be a little bit of a gap, and I'll open up those answers. Once those answers open, the faster you get those answers in, the more points you'll get. And I do want to remind you that the answers open up the fastest on your devices. You want to keep an eye on your devices because that's where you're going to see the answers open. There might be a delay with the video, but you will always get the answers the fastest on that device. All right, let's get into it. Now commonly associated with Disney and firefighters, which of these dog breeds is named for a region in Croatia? Is it the Beagle, the Dalmatian, the Greyhound, or the Great Dane? Once again, now commonly associated with Disney and firefighters, which of these dog breeds is named for a region in Croatia? We've got Beagle, Dalmatian, Greyhound, and Great Dane.
Can't really see that beagle's face, really, can you?
No, it's busy looking for stuff.
That's right. Okay.
All right, one sec. I'm just making sure I get our chat going. I want to make sure I can say hi to y'all if you guys say hi in the chat. All right, let's see our answers for that round. We had 100% of the answers, 13 answers playing with us right now. We got 4 Dalmatian. Your correct answer is, of course, Dalmatian.
No way!
Yeah, I did not know that it was named for a region in Croatia, but they have that same TIA sound, so that does make sense. All right.
Dude, that was so good. The sound over the no way.
Right? Oh, no. Turbo kills it with the sound effects. It's so much fun. All right, let's get going into question number 2. Which of these dog breeds is Cuba's national canine? Answers available are Bernese, Havanese, Maltese, and Pekingese. Once again, which of these dog breeds is Cuba's national canine? Bernese, Havanese, Maltese, or Pekingese? All right, you got a few seconds to tell me.
I think it was Maurice.
40% of all people know
Maurice.
that.
I know Maurice from Cuba.
Cuba still has like old cars. If you go there, you can still see like flashback to the past, apparently.
Oh, yeah. They've got like a huge classic car thing, but like, that has a lot of that has to do with the embargo and just kind of what they could get.
They had Volkswagen like front them a bunch of cars back in the day. Apparently, they never paid them back or some shit after like 100 years.
That's wild. All right, let's see your answers. All right, we had 1 for Bernese, we had 11 for Havanese, and 2 for Maltese. Named after Havana, it's Havanese. Yes, that's your correct answer.
I thought that was Bernays.
Bernays. It was actually a different way to pronounce Bernice, named after a specific dog. All right, let's get into question number 3. What brand of snack food features this sailor mascot and his dog Bingo? Is it Chex Mix, Cracker Jack, Pirate's Booty, or Slim Jim? Once again, what brand of snack food features a sailor mascot and his dog Bingo? Chex Mix, Cracker Jack, Pirate's Booty, or Slim Jim?
That dog's definitely on his lap.
I don't know.
That dog's definitely on his lap?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. They're like looking over something. Standing on a chair.
Rest in peace, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
Oh,
to do.
Slim Jim. Yeah, I was like,
That has
what
nothing
is
to
happening?
do
Okay, right. Referencing a different product in this list, let's see our answers.
Shout out Mitch Dodge for bringing wrestling into everything.
You know what? In fairness, we will have more professional wrestling rounds. We have our answers. We had 1 for Chex Mix, 12 for Cracker Jack. Your correct answer. You're looking for the prize inside that Cracker Jack. Yes, Cracker Jack, your correct answer there. All right, we're going to do
And
2 more.
peanuts.
And peanuts. We're going to do 2 more questions, and then after that, we're going to do a mid-round check-in. So let's get into question number 4. The generic dog name, Fido, comes from the Latin word for strong, courageous, loyal, or smelly. Yeah, you do start to kick up the difficulty the later in the round we get. Once again, the generic dog named Fido comes from the Latin word for strong, courageous, loyal, or smelly. Oh yeah, we crank up the difficulty. You gotta make it a little bit more difficult. You know, maybe there's a root in there somewhere.
Sniffer of butts.
Sniffer of butts, yeah. When they say smelly, is it a dog that smells a lot or a dog that smells like a lot? All right, let's see those answers. I'm glad Mitch is here to get to like really appreciate that joke. As we had 100% of the answers were loyal. Your correct answer. They share that root with fidelity. It's loyal. Yes, loyal is your correct
That
answer.
dog's
there.
in a music video.
That dog is definitely in a music video. All right,
That's
so-
fucking Airbud, dude.
Heck yeah. All right, let's get into question number 5. What dog breed's name comes from the French word for butterfly? Is it Bichon Frise, Bourgeois, Papillon, and Samoyed? Once again, what dog breed's name comes from the French word for butterfly? Bichon Frise, Bourgeois, Papillon, or Samoyed?
Bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie. That's what it looks like a little bit.
Are we allowed to curse on trivia?
You know what? We haven't really decided that yet.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not like I want to keep it mostly PG. Well, I PG-13.
Fentanyl.
I would say we can curse every once in a while, but not like crazy with it, right? So yeah, let's like
I'll
a
keep it
PG-13
down.
movie.
I'll keep it tame.
It's good. We're all good. We're all having a good time here, right? All right, let's see those answers for this round. We had 2 for Bijan Fries. We had 11 for Papillon. Your correct answer with 85% of the answer is Papillon. Yes, so they did get a little harder. They're going to continue to get a little bit harder as we go through this round. But now it's time to check in and see who's playing. This is the mid-round breakdown.
Yes.
All right. Now we do have Urinal, who gets number 1. That's Brian Painter in first place right now with 466 points. We got Marco Yolo. There he is. There's our friend Incoherent on the Twitch stream in second place right now with 463. And just 2 points behind him, my friend Sarah, Don't Panic, playing with us in third place, 461 points. Mitch does have, Mitch, let's see, maybe he got in there twice. Yes, so you're actually in 11th right now with 335. But it is a really tight group here, right? So once you start to get further down...
Why is there 2 Mitches? Oh, because he logged in twice?
That's probably what happens. Sometimes we do get people logged in twice, but it's okay. It looks like the only time you got the answer incorrect was on the other account, so that's good. But we'll get you set up. Hey, we got Shady Lady in 4th place right behind Don't Panic. So 2 of the people that I play TNT with are competing against each other. In 5th place, we got Brandy. We got Dog Mom hanging out with us and getting 5th place right now. We're going to see where it goes. We got Real John in the house and Guy Fu. Welcome back, last week's winner, Guy Fu. Is our trivia traveler. Maybe Guy Fu is not a dog guy Fu because this is not his round so far. But you know what? He does actually have quite a few points. Media Killers, Melody, Turbo. We got all of our friends. We got Jenny. We got J-Dog in the house. So we're going to keep going. We're going to have 5 more questions about dogs coming your way. Let's get into it. Let's bring back our next question. Here comes question number 6. Now, sometimes it's all about the questions that we get right that nobody else does. Let's see if that happens in this round. All right, question number 6. Dachshunds were originally bred to hunt what animal? Yeah, did you know dachshunds are hunting dogs? What were they bred to hunt? Was it badger, deer, fox, or rat? Once again, dachshunds were originally bred to hunt what animal? Badgers, deer, fox, or rats? All right, you tell me.
Hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Oxen.
Hot dogs are not on there.
They
Hot
do.
dogs.
Oxen.
I think that now they are our most dedicated hot dog hunters. But what were they originally bred to hunt? Yeah, before they hunted hot dogs, what did they hunt? All right, we got your answers in.
People's
Let's see.
crotches.
There's a reason why they're called wiener dogs. All right, let's see. Now, this is a big split. This is where the points start to matter. We had 6 for badger. We had 3 for fox and 5 for rat. Your correct answer was badger. Yes, badger was our correct answer. All right, y'all.
Damn it.
Oh, let's see. Who's joining us? Let me see. Oh, Incoherent's letting us know. Oh, yeah, you're in the Central Time Zone. Don't worry, man. Hang out with us as long as you can. All right. Now, up next, question number 7. The canine character of Eddie on the TV show Frasier was what kind of terrier? Was it Airedale, Jack Russell, West Highland White, or Yorkie? Once again, the canine character of Eddie on the TV show Frasier was what kind of terrier?
But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
They call it again.
Mitch jumping in. Now, if you guys don't know what show we're talking about, you got to remember that opening.
I fucking love Kelsey Grammer, dude.
Was it the Airedale, Jack Russell, West Highland White, or Yorkie Terrier? All right, our answers are in. Let's find out what you guys put down. All right, we had 12 answers, 86% for the Jack Russell, with 2 for the Yorkie. Your correct answer this time, that's Jack Russell Terrier. Yes, Jack Russell Terrier, our correct answer. All right, let's keep going. Question number 8. A Russian dog named Laika was the first dog to do what? Become a guide dog, orbit the Earth, receive a military medal, or travel to the North Pole.
Win a breakdancing competition.
That would be very impressive. One more time. A Russian dog named Laika was the first dog to do what? Become a guide dog, orbit the Earth, receive a military medal, or travel to the North Pole.
Shout out Leica Studios for anybody that's a nerd.
I'm a nerd. I love Leica Studios. They did Coraline, right? And yeah.
Brandy loves Coraline. Dude.
Coraline's all-time favorite movie. Anything from... Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're re-releasing it. That's
Shout
dope.
out Starbucks. They have great coffee.
Shout out Ricardo for just always having the zips. Let's get into those answers. All right, we got 1 for becoming a guide dog. We had 11 for orbiting the Earth, and 1 each for receive military medal and travel to the North Pole. That dog was one of the first things to ever orbit the Earth.
Captain, if I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
So yeah, Leica was part of during the space race. They put Leica in a.
She was a cosmonaut.
Yeah, she was a cosmonaut. They put her. So like, if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, that dog that's always hanging out with them, that's like speaks like that's actually supposed to kind of be like, oh, like an alternate, like she got lost and then she just ended up joining alien civilizations and stuff like that. But yeah, so Leica. Yeah, Leica, the first dog to orbit our planet.
She did not return.
She did not return. Yeah, that's the part of it that, like, you know, that's
Russians are cruel.
We
returned all
Very
of our hams.
generalized.
We had like ham 1, 2, and 3, and all those chimps came.
Yeah,
home
and the
by
dog
way.
is still up there. So that's why, like, that's
Just
why they
the
make that
contract.
reference in Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like, yeah, it's like a fun kind of like, what if that dog didn't probably die?
That's terrible.
A cold, hungry death in space.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
dude.
no, it's awful. All right, y'all. Let's
It's got
read
real dark real quick,
let's
dude.
read another question. Let's go back to having fun.
Fun will now commence.
That's right. Which of these dog breeds doesn't bark? Yes, which one of these dog breeds does not bark? Is it the Cairn Terrier, the Dalmatian, the Basenji, or Doberman? Once again, which of these dog breeds doesn't bark? Cairn Terrier, Dalmatian, Basenji, or Doberman? About 17 seconds left.
The Kardashian.
I was waiting for the first Kardashian of the evening. Yeah. it's just something Ricardo does. He suggests as an answer. It's a great answer. So now I'm going to ask you, now that times run out, Ricardo, do your Doberman, does it bark? Did you know this one from at least that part?
Yeah, absolutely. My Doberman definitely barks.
All right, let's see if anybody put down Doberman. So nobody put down Doberman. We had 2 answers for Cairn Terrier, 1 for Dalmatian, 10 for Basenji. Your correct answer was Basenji. Yes, Basenji was the dog breed we were looking for. All right, we got one last question for you for this round. Here comes our last question. After this, we're going to declare our top dog. We'll go over our top 3, and whoever has the most points, they will be the top dog. All right, question number 10. Bull Terrier and party animal Spuds McKenzie was the spokes dog for what product? Was it Gillette, Bud Light, Papa John's, or Taco Bell? Once again, Bull Terrier and party animal Spuds McKenzie was the spokes dog for what product? Gillette, Bud Light, Papa John's, or Taco Bell?
Trojan prophylactics.
This is definitely one that's easier if you're of a certain generation and saw these commercials. They did bring this character back for one commercial. I don't want to say when.
I missed
might
the
give it away.
Noid.
You missed the Noid. Yeah,
And of course, the
now that-
famous Futurama episode with
Slurms McKenzie. Yeah, Slurms McKenzie is a reference to this character. All right, so let's see our answers. We had 1 for Gillette, 11 for Bud Light, and 1 for Papa John's. Your correct answer was Bud Light. Yes, that dog drinks beer. I don't think that dog drinks beer. But let's go over our top 3 now that we've gotten to this part of the game. We're going to declare our top dog. First, let's find out who got 3rd place. And again, all of these points also will be added up throughout the game. Whoever has the most at the end of the game will be our Trivia Traveler in 3rd place with 825. It's Ryan, our urinal, at number 1. Yeah, 825. Real John surging from behind to get 911 points. And
Way to
in
go.
1st place, Marco YOLO. YOLO. Way to go, Incoherent. You just got that title of top dog. So you won our last round at the end of our last game and won our first round at the beginning of this game.
Very competitive.
Very competitive. A lot of points that a lot of people got this round because I don't know if you guys noticed, I did increase our round timers our question timers to 30 seconds. That way, you get a chance to get a few more points if you're faster, and you don't lose out on so many if you have to take a second to process a question. So yeah, we got Marco Yolo, you are the top dog. Real John in second. Now, all these points will be great for later in the game. We had Melody getting into fourth place with 822. Let me go over it from here. This way I can see all of your guys' points. And a lot of y'all did clear like north of 750. So that's a lot of points as we get ready for our next. Yeah, this is where they're going to add up, especially as we get ready for our future rounds. Yeah, Brandy. Dog Mom got 5th place. Way to go, Brandy. With 819 points. Guy Fu with 802 points. And then Incoherent had a little bit of a factoid for us. If he recalls correctly, Spuds was actually a she, and her actual name was Honey Tree Evil Eye. That is a ridiculous name for a dog, which is the best kind of name for a dog. So yeah, fantastic. Thank you for that little bit. We'll have to fact check that before the show, before we add it to a future round of trivia. Let's see. So yeah, we went over it. Media Killers, 7th place with 768 points. Shady Lady, 757. Don't Panic and Turbo rounding up our top 10. And as I said, all of those points do get added up as we get ready for our next rounds of trivia. So you could possibly be our trivia traveler if they're your rounds. Now, let's get ready for our next round of trivia. Next Monday is a holiday. Now, actually, between rounds, I always want to let people know a couple things. This is a great time to just check in with some stuff. First and foremost, we do this show every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific time, except for the first Tuesday of the month, which will be next Tuesday, which means we're going to be taking off next Tuesday, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks. So just want to remind you guys, going to let you guys know throughout the night that there won't be any Trivia Tavern next week. Additionally, this is a great time to we shouted him out a little bit, but, want to always give up props to our man behind the glass, our guy behind the buttons, Turbo.
Thanks.
Yeah, there he
Danny,
is.
always you putting it together, Without you, we don't really have a show now, do we?
Well,
I'd just be here pressing buttons.
That's right. That's why we're the two halves of the dynamic duo. We make sure that this happens for you. We love giving you guys this show, and if you guys enjoy it, just let us know. You can do that by liking, sharing, subscribing on whatever it is, YouTube. Yeah, that's a huge way that helps us out. If you guys watch every episode, rad. If you like every episode, that's even radder. If you tell people about it, that's the raddest thing you can do. But we love that you're here and playing with us too. That also helps us out. So thank you just for being here and playing some trivia with us. Now that we've got through all of that, I did mention next week is also going to have a holiday, right? If you have government holidays off, you get the day off because it's Labor Day. So we call this next round The Mime Union's meeting was silent, but they made some good points. Yeah, I don't know. I just was looking for a fun union joke. This next round is going to be about Labor Day factoids. Yes, thank you for the snare drum. This one's going to be about Labor Day.
Because everybody else is still late too.
It was not a great joke. I just really liked it. But yeah, so this next round of trivia is going to be all about Labor Day history, factoids, and some fun things that happen around Labor Day. And we're going to start that round in 7 minutes, but I'll be back in just a couple to tell you more about it.
Let's go already!
All right, y'all, I'm back. We're getting ready for another round of trivia. Now, if you guys haven't said hey in the chat and you guys want to do so, please do so. I always love chat. So right now, this is actually our first week where you can see we've got both chats in the same chat on screen. That's Twitch and YouTube. So I've got my eye on both, so that way I can, respond to you guys. Especially if you guys have those trivia factoids, that's something we started doing a little bit more last week.
I want to give a quick shout out to ELE Burger in PB.
Oh, okay.
They do Best Smash Burgers in San Diego. Pop-ups Saturday and Sundays at Open Bar. Usually starts at noon.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys are, especially for our San Diego watchers, we always love to shout out our local businesses. Make sure we promote those guys. So one more time, was it ELE?
ELE Burger. Everybody love everybody.
Oh, I love that. Okay, cool.
Extinction level event
That'll be a way that I'll remember it
from
too.
Deep Impact.
I recently found out that Earth has already had like 4 or 5 extinction level events, and that's bizarre to me. It's like, oh yeah, next one's coming. Just enjoy life. Right?
Somebody also
the human
somebody also
cosmos.
clipped that so we can gain some promotional marketing money or something.
Right, yeah. We'll see what we could do. But yeah, so we got more trivia coming your way. I hope you guys are having a good time so far. We're getting ready for more trivia. This next round of trivia is all about stuff related to or around Labor Day.
Paid holidays.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so paid holiday for some, not for all. But, also, if you guys are watching and you guys go to my regular trivia on Monday nights at Bottle Rocket, we will still have trivia. I don't take that night off.
What time's trivia on Mondays?
Trivia on Mondays at Bottle Rocket, 7 o'clock, and then trivia on Wednesdays over at the Regal Beagle, that's also 7 o'clock. So
Monday Night Raw's done at 8, though, on Mondays.
Yeah.
So do they show that? Can we do that?
We've gotten Eli to put wrestling on the TV a couple times. It's one of those things that, it's getting more popular now where a lot of people want to watch
have
it.
a DVR, bro? Just DVR that, bro.
It's true. Because the internet spoils wrestling so fast. It is one of the hardest things because
You have to watch it live.
kind of it's really similar to watching regular sports live, right? Where it's like you see the score and it's like, well, there's no reason for me to go back and rewatch it. If somebody it's like, oh, you see who won the match. Even if it's a banger match, it does make that chance that you just don't want to go back and watch it. I will go back and watch so I'm weird where I'll just listen to a wrestling podcast, listen to what they say is awesome, and then go back and watch that part of it. Wrestle Talk, yeah, I'll promote them and then maybe shout them out and get them to maybe check the show out. Not Sam's cool. I really just do the one Wrestle Talk. They're guys out of the UK. They're freaking rad. I love those guys. But yeah, so love professional wrestling. Once again, I'm saying it now. If you guys like professional wrestling, we will have more rounds about it, and I'll try to make it user friendly. Where if you don't like professional wrestling, we're gonna have some fun with it too. So yeah, Ricardo gang in the house. We're getting ready for some trivia. All right, now we got 1 more minute till this trivia kicks off. This round is going to be about work-related things, right? Labor Day, things that happen around Labor Day, the history of Labor Day. We're going to have some fun with it. If you guys want to drop a line in chat, please do. Now, I do want to let you guys know the way the format goes, just like every other round. 10 questions, each one. You're going to have a little bit of a timer. The faster you get your answer in, the more points you get, and the most points at the end of the round, you get our fun title for the round. For this one, we didn't actually have a title for you. What I can give you is your next day off, well, that'll be unpaid. You're going to get an unpaid day off from us here at the Trivia Tavern. So that's going to be for whoever wins, really for anyone playing this round of trivia with us too. But yeah, we'll take care of you with an unpaid day off here at the Trivia Tavern. Again, we don't have prizes. We just have fun with it. So we're kicking off this next round of trivia. Want to remind you, faster answers do get more points, but make sure you're deliberate. If you know that answer, look for it, find it, and hit it, because if you hit the wrong answer, you do get locked in, and you can't get those points back. So be deliberate with those fingers. All right, here comes our first question of this round, and it goes like this. What is the pejorative term for a worker who crosses the picket line during a labor strike? Yeah, pejorative meaning a bad word. Is it a scrub, a scoundrel, a scab, or a skank? Uh-oh.
Fingers you have used to dial
See,
are too fat.
everybody knew I was going to be using some SC words. So there was a little bit of a chance that I was going to mess you up there. Once again, what is the pejorative term for a worker who crosses a picket line during a labor strike? Scrub,
Those
Scoundrel,
are also
Scab, or Skank.
all Cardi B songs.
They all might be. No, I think we had a fat finger situation from Turbo in the back. Is that what happened?
Yeah, the SC.
Yeah, so gonna trick you every once in a while, but it's like you're looking for a certain word, and then putting SC in front of a bunch of them is gonna make it very, very hard for you. And then Shay just letting us know, very proud to be a labor union member. Proud of you too for that, Shay.
If you look at that picture, it looks like she's trying to grab his junk.
I don't think that's what's happening. All right, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see what we had. We had 1 answer for Scrub. I think we know who that was. We had 2 for Scoundrel and 10 for Scab. Your correct answer was Scab. Scab. There we go. Yeah, we got some people. Yeah, we got some people that got it. Maybe she's the skank in that lineup. No, just kidding. I'm messing around. I'm just messing around. It's the word was there. I had to take it. All right, let's get into it. Question number 2. Which of these countries celebrates their Labor Day on the same day as the United States? All right, is it France, Canada, the United Kingdom, or Mexico? Once again, which of these countries celebrates their Labor Day on the same day as the United States? France, Canada, United Kingdom, and Mexico.
The Congo.
They very well might as well. We don't know. I just know that one of these countries does do their Labor Day on the same day as us. And that would be the Democratic Republic of Congo, I believe.
Shout out to Brandy saying it's not going well over here so far.
Oh, Brandy's not... maybe, this might not be her round. She did great at the dog round. Maybe we'll have a round coming up that she'll enjoy. We did mention one of the things coming up in the previous round. I had a Disney question. We might have more Disney stuff coming your way.
Shout out, rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. One of my all-time favorites, Carl Weathers, in that clip. Dylan, you son of a bitch. All right, we've got those answers. We had 1 for France, we had 12 for Canada, and 1 for Mexico. Your correct answer was Canada. Yes, Canada shares our Labor Day. All right, let's get into it. Question number 3.
So money you don't even know it.
In which month do most European countries celebrate the Labor Day equivalent, International Workers' Day? So they have International Workers' Day, we have Labor Day. In what month do most of those European countries celebrate it? Is it April, May, June, or July? So once again, in which month do most European countries celebrate the Labor Day equivalent, International Workers' Day? Is it April, May, June, or July? This question is a great question for me to point out that I usually don't know all this stuff when I write the games. I'm learning it with you. So if you don't know it, don't feel bad. We are all learning some stuff together. So yeah, here comes that answer. Or you have 5 more seconds to get those answers in, I should say.
Very difficult.
This is a trickier one. This is going to be, I feel like this one, we're going to, oh, what? It's all good. There we go. We're right back. Nothing happened. We just had a quick little technical difficulty.
White power.
It's all good. Don't say that. All right, we have our answers. Let's see what you guys thought it was. I thought we might have a good split here. Yeah, here we go. So this is a hard one. We had 4 for April, 5
Nice
for May,
spread.
2 for June, and 3 for July. Yeah, that's a nice spread. Let's see what our correct answer was. We're all learning. It's May. May is our correct answer.
Very disappointing.
It's all good. Yeah, so if you didn't know it, it's okay, though. We're going to keep going. You might know this next one. According to fashionistas, what color should not be worn after Labor Day? Is it... Oh, it's right. So this is a write-in question. I forgot to tell you guys. You guys get to write this one in. Yeah, you're not going to pick out an answer for this one. This one and I believe our next one are both write-in questions.
Wrong, dude. It said res.
Kobe.
Okay, well, so I know what your answer is now. I'll make sure to note it because I do accept incorrect, wrong answers if they look like the right answer. I just don't care about spelling. I just want to make sure you know what we're looking for. All right, let's see.
I was in like rave mode, so I put res.
You put res instead of... So Mitch's guess was red, and then we had... So there's res, and then we had 13 for white. Your correct answer was... It was white. So that I was like, Mitch, I gotta tell you, I'm not worried about the autocorrect on this one.
Spell it right.
I didn't even spell it right either.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, you know what? Now you learned it. So actually, and fun fact,
Welcome to the gang.
Well, here's something we can all learn together. The whole "don't wear white after Labor Day" thing is like a class status thing. It was really more about the ability to wear white, because if you worked in this, like, it was the thing about vacationing. Only rich people could take vacations, so only rich people could wear white in the summer, because all the people who worked in the city would get their white clothes dirty. So I don't know why I said that. Don't say that again. That's not happening. No, that's a whole other
No,
thing.
because the whole screen went white. I thought it was a power issue. That's all.
Yeah. Let's not say that anymore. All right. Question number 5. Now, this is going to be another right-in answer.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Yeah.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's right. All right. Now, this is a right-in answer. American Labor Union leader Jimmy Blank presided over the International Brotherhood of Teamsters from 57 to 71. All right, your answers are open. Go ahead and tell me who that is. Once again, American Labor Union leader Jimmy Blank presided over the International Brotherhood of Teamsters from 57 to 71.
Is it Jimmy Dean, the guy with the sausage?
No, not maybe. I mean, you could put that down. You might get an answer or get points.
He
It's
looks
definitely an answer.
He looks like a sausage guy.
I mean, who's not a sausage guy? I love sausages. All right, answers that you guys went with.
You like
we
bacon or you like sausage for breakfast?
I love both. I love breakfast. That's amazing. We have answers: Jimmy Buffett, Jimmy Carter, Jimmy John, and Jimmy Hoffa with 9 answers. Your correct answer, Real John in the chat. Where is he now? It's Jimmy Hoffa. Yes, famously a disappeared union organizer. Yeah, that. I can't get into all the things that involved with Jimmy Hoffa. What was the big rumor that he was buried underneath?
Yeah, he's in some sort of bunch of cement somewhere.
Yeah, well,
underneath
there
a
was
bridge pillar or something.
there's the big rumor that he was buried under Jet Stadium for the longest time. Yeah. I mean, like, it was like a very like conspiracy theory thing. All right, let's go over our top 5, or not our top 5. Our standings after 5 questions. Let's break it down. All right, we have Guy Fu back at the top. Guy Fu, 442 points. We've got Real John in second with 427. Shady Lady in third place with 352.
Yes.
Through our first 5 questions. Way to go,
Turbo
y'all.
in fourth.
Yeah, Turbo right there in 4th place. Turbo rocking that spot
where I belong.
that he likes to hang out in. We've got Urinal, we got Brian in 5th place with 336 points. Media Killers in 6th. Melody, Don't Panic. Brandy, it's okay if this is not your guys' round, because I know that this is a more challenging round. But you never know. We might get some questions that come your way. Buried under New York Giants Stadium. There you go. Thank you. I knew Painter would know exactly what I was talking about. So now we have 5 questions down, and we're going to check out some more questions. Now the rest of these will be multiple choice questions again. We're going to get into question number 6, and your 6th question of the round goes like this. What was the first U.S. state to formally recognize Labor Day as a public holiday in 1887? Answers available are New York, California, Oregon, and Texas. Once again, what was the first U.S. state to formally recognize Labor Day as a public holiday in 1887? New York, California, Oregon, or Texas? And again, I like I said, I wanted to do a round where we're all going to learn stuff. I didn't know anything about Labor Day until I started putting this round together. So now we're all learning this together, if you don't already know.
Dude, Ricardo's got checks mix over here like we're actually at the bar trivia too. This is
Right?
fucking tight.
This is the vibe. Just hang out, play
Are
some
you
trivia.
using the little cups? The little
Yeah, it's like the 19. Yeah, it's like the
exactly.
white and blue. I'll show it on the cam. Hold on.
All right. Mitch is bringing around our bar snacks so you guys can see what we're rocking with. A little further up. Yeah, you're not. I don't think it's gonna show up because you're too close. Here, hand it to me. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we got our bar snackies. We're having a good time with it. I think he was talking about some other little cups, but I'm okay. Unfortunately can't snack on stuff while I do this, or else you guys would just hear a lot of dry mouth. All right, let's see those answers that you guys thought it might be. All right, we had 71% of the answers for New York. We had 2 for Oregon and 2 for Texas. Now, these are the kinds of questions where you can kind of make up a lot of ground because your correct answer was Oregon. Yes, Oregon was the correct answer for this one. Yeah, some of these will surprise you on what the correct answer is. So Oregon, our correct answer for that one. All right. Hey, Mitch Dodge going to hitch a lot of ground. He said he got that one just from a good guess.
Well done, sir.
So, yeah, way to go. Let's get question number 7 on the board. What city's Lucas Oil Raceway Park hosts the annual NHRA U.S. Nationals drag race every Labor Day weekend? So we're looking for the city with that speedway. Once again, is it Talladega, Daytona, Detroit, or Indianapolis? Once again, what city's Lucas Oil Raceway Park hosts the annual NHRA U.S. Nationals drag race every Labor Day weekend? Talladega, Daytona, Detroit, or Indianapolis? All right, we got those answers in. Let's see what you guys came up with. All right, we had 2 for Talladega, 5 for Daytona, 2 for Detroit, and 5 for Indianapolis. Lucas Oil is also the name of the Lucas Oil Stadium where the Indianapolis Colts play. Your correct answer, Indianapolis. Yes, Indianapolis, your correct answer for that one. All right, we continue. Question number 8. What American underground hip-hop artist released the critically acclaimed Labor Days in 2001? Madlib, Vinny Paz, Aesop Rock, or MF Doom? Mitch got very excited about that question.
If you also played like Tony Hawk or some shit, I think that was in that. Labor Days was in that.
Oh, yeah. So I'll read that one more time. What American underground hip-hop artist released the critically acclaimed Labor Days in 01? Madlib, Vinny Paz, Aesop Rock, or MF Doom? That would be cool. Yeah, we wish we could queue up some of the tracks when I do the music questions, but we also want to be monetized on YouTube and all that. All right,
not doing well this round.
Let's see the answers you guys came up with. We had 1 for Madlib, we had 2 for Vinny Paz, 7 for Aesop Rock, and 5 for MF Doom. Mitch getting so excited. It's Aesop Rock.
I'm actually impressed, dude. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he was only underground for so long. I do think that he got big enough that people kind of started to catch on to who he was. All right, question number 9. Which of these U.S. state fairs always ends on Labor Day? Is it Texas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Arizona? Once again, which of these U.S. state fairs always ends on Labor Day? Texas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Arizona? I mean, this one is just a calculated guess, right? I don't think most of you guys are going to know this one, but you never know. You might. All right, answers in. Let's see what you guys went with.
Very, very tricky.
Yes, so that's why we have a good split. We had 5 for Texas with 33% of the answers. We had 6 for Minnesota, 2 for Wisconsin, and 2 for Arizona. Our correct answer this time was... Oh, there it is. And Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota got you the answer. Got you the points if you put it down. All right, we have 1 question left for this round. Excuse me. 1 question left for this round. And for this question, multiple choice for our last question of this round. As of 2023, what U.S. state has the highest minimum wage in the country? Is it... Oh, wrong button. There we go. Is it Washington, New York, California, or Massachusetts? So I'll read it again. As of 2023, what U.S. state has the highest minimum wage in the country?
Cuba.
Washington, New York, California, or Massachusetts?
Hawaii.
Yeah, that one's not listed, so it's not the correct answer. All right, y'all, 10 more seconds.
I'm just going there next month, so I'm kind of stoked.
That is awesome. That's very cool. What part of Hawaii are you headed to?
I'm playing a show in Honolulu, actually.
Heck yeah. So Mitch Dodge, our resident DJ, Mitch Dodge and friends. We also have, he was doing a session with Ricardo before this. Yeah, so he's coming over here to say hey. There he is. Yeah, Mitch Dodge, super dope DJ. So yeah, he's playing a session in Hawaii. And you got a gig coming up this weekend, right? Friday at Firehouse. If you're here in San Diego, come check him out Friday at Firehouse. Super cool dude. All right, y'all. So let's get into those answers. Now, we had 2 for Washington, 1 for New York. We had 11 for California and 1 for Massachusetts. This is going to be another one that can get you a lot of points, as the correct answer was Washington. Washington. Now, I do actually...
I'm one of those.
Yeah. Oh, very good, Turbo. So, yeah, we actually do have like a little fun fact here. Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, while the federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour and has not risen since 2009, more than half of the U.S. states have adopted a higher minimum wage, with Washington at 15.74 being the highest. Now, again, that's for the whole state. A lot of cities do have higher minimum wages and stuff like that. Like I know San Francisco has a very high one. All right, y'all. So let's get into our standings as we get done with our 10th and final question for that round. Now, it was hard for a lot of us, so let's see what our standings look like. And again, all of these points do contribute to being our trivia traveler at the end of the night. Let's see who's getting that unpaid day off. In third place, it's Don't Panic. Way to go, Sarah. In third place with 540 points. In second, 599 points for Brian Painter, stacking up some points. And in first place, it's Melody. Yes, our friend Steele.
That's Cassandra's sister.
Oh, that's Cassandra's sister. Oh, my bad. I thought that he was using that one time. Okay, never mind. Cassandra's sister, thank you for getting that turbo for me. And way to go, Melody. 685 points in first place. You just won an unpaid day off. It's like most of our days off. We don't get paid for them, but you get one on behalf of the Trivia Tavern for winning first place. And all of those points do contribute to possibly being our trivia traveler at the end of the game. Let's see who else got points that round. We're going to keep going down the list. Now, in fourth place, we had Turbo holding on to that fourth place spot. Yeah, getting that
Love to
last
see
question
it.
right. Guy Fu with 523 points in fifth place, stacking up some points. Way to go, Guy Fu. Real John, sixth place, 480 points. Mitch Dodge, seventh place. Media Killers, eighth. Shady Lady, ninth. And we had somebody who had that. Yeah, way to go, Media Killers. And then we had someone using our room code, Hari, in 10th place, stacking up points. So I'm not sure who that might be, but either way, way to go. Now, it's okay, too, if that wasn't your round. We're going to have all kinds of traditional rounds of trivia, more about pop culture stuff. In fact, our next round of trivia is a music and TV round of trivia. In fact, it's a music TV trivia. Remember when MTV played music videos? Trivia Tavern remembers. So this is a round of trivia about music videos, specifically during the MTV generation. I know a lot of artists still make music videos, but I have to go to YouTube to watch them, and so I don't always see them the way I used to watch MTV religiously. So we're going to have a round of trivia all about this generation from the beginning of MTV to...
Shout out Pop-Up Video.
Yeah, that VH1. That's VH1. No.
Shout out Total Request Live.
That's right. So whoever wins this round will be the totally requested champion. So we're going to have a round of trivia coming your way in 7 more minutes.
I better fucking win this.
That's right. Mitch feels good about it. Let's see who else feels good. 7 minutes. I'll be back in a couple minutes to tell you more about this round.
I personally think that Mitch is not going to do well in this. I'm just doing it because I think he's just that tail end of like the
right.
MTV.
There's definitely
There's so much before like TRL.
Yeah.
Right? Like most of it, I think.
That's the thing. Like I really watched a ton of MTV in the like last throes of its like mainly being or mainly being music videos era, because like I was watching the beginning of like the Real World era and when they became all reality TV shows and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, it was a very interesting time for TV because it's like, yeah, they just stopped doing this whole wing of what they did. Like, I don't even know if there's still a channel because I don't pay that much attention to them anymore.
Fuse took over.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
So I'm a Fuse.
You're a Fuse kid. Okay,
Fuse
cool.
kid, dude.
Very
X
cool.
Games for life.
I need to. So real quick, I need to grab me another drink, but I'll be back in a minute to talk more about MTV.
Shout out to Vaughn's, great groceries. Shout out Norm McDonald. Shout out not Norm McDonald.
Who's the guy that did MTV News, dude?
Kurt Loder, yeah.
The Loader.
There
Tabitha.
were a lot of people that
Tabitha.
came through that pipeline. John Stewart came through that pipeline. We're talking about
Bob
just some of the
Marley.
different things that we saw on MTV, kind of in that end of the era of watching music videos.
Bob
So if you guys
Saget.
know what we're talking about, make sure you say hey in the chat. I just realized I got to plug my laptop in. One sec.
Shout out in the chat to anyone that used to shop at Hot Topic.
What do you mean used to? What do you mean used to?
Yeah, I was trying to get back on the mic as fast as I could to say I still shop at Hot Topic. They got nice stuff. I'm trying to remember. No, none of these earrings are Hot Topic, but I buy a lot of my earrings at Hot Topic. But yeah, we were talking about just kind of some of the other stuff. If you guys remember that kind of era, or if you have a favorite music video. Ooh, that's a good question. If you have a favorite music video, what is it? Let me know in the chat. If you guys have a favorite music video here in the studio, let me know. Obviously, like this one isn't one of the questions, so I can give away what it is. This is "Take on Me" by Aha, right? And so one of the all-time classics. There was like a whole art form to music videos. I was a big fan of a lot of the Weezer videos.
I like Black Hole Sun.
Black Hole Sun.
That's
that
a
was
good music video,
That
dude.
was a trippy one. I remember seeing that for the first time.
Or Green Day had the fucking one when they're the mental institute.
Basket Case.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like you can see that I liked a lot of music videos. So Blink-182 might be featured in this round. I don't want to give too much away yet. But yeah, we do have some fun questions coming your way for this round. If you guys like, even if it's a more modern one too, there are still some new cool music videos. Like I know Kendrick just dropped the video not that long ago for Not Like Us, and it was pretty big. He's trying to bring back the music video. I love that song. Who has some cool music videos? They're still like making them is The Weeknd. I like his music videos. They're tight. Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists. Shout out Halloween Horror Nights. Going there in a couple weeks, and he's got his own maze. I'm gonna have so much fun. For which one? Oh, Slipknot Duality. I don't think I've seen that one. So yeah, So there's some great music videos out there. All right, now that I've been vamping for a second, Turbo, do you have a favorite music video? One you want to talk about?
I was a super big fan of like Use Your Illusion 1 and 2's videos, November Rain and Estranged by Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah.
They're like
Oh,
12
yeah.
minutes long or something.
That was a trip too. That you just see some music
those are
videos
like
that would be
rock
like
opera, right?
5 minutes long. There's also some of the all-timers that are like basically small movies, like Thriller, right? Is a small movie directed by.
I think that the Guns N' Roses videos were like the end of that.
Yeah.
They were like the last big budget, videos.
You know what? I think Michael Bay directed a Justin Timberlake one. It was for oh my gosh.
After My Time.
Yeah, Cry Me a River? Yes, Cry Me a River, I think might have been directed by Michael Bay. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. If you guys have any fun music video questions or like trivia facts, let me know. We're getting ready to start.
Bad Boys trilogy, quadrilogy, or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Very cool. So we're kicking off a round of trivia in just a minute. This one is coming in. Oh, we have Guy Fu with Love is a Battlefield. The dance sequence in Love is a Battlefield is one of my favorites. I got so excited when I was watching some movie and they decided to do it. And I was like, yes, all timer. So a round of trivia coming your way. 40 seconds from now, another round of multiple choice questions. I think there's going to be one where I'm going to have you place songs in order, so I'll let you know when we get to that question. I do think we have one more fill-in-the-blank question coming up as well, so I'll let you know when we get to those. But with whatever kind of question we have, the faster you get those answers in, the more points you get, the most points at the end of the round will be our winner. And for this round, whoever has the most points will be the totally requested champion. Yes, the TRC. TRL was I would rush home from school and watch TRL. I was an MTV kid. All right, let's get into it. First question coming your way. What boy band's music video is Blink-182 aping in this GIF from All the Small Things? Told you we had a Blink-182 question coming up real fast. Is that the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, or New Kids on the Block? Once again, what boy band's music video is Blink-182 aping in this GIF from All the Small Things? Is that a riff on the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, or New Kids on the Block? Do we have a fat finger situation? All of a sudden, everyone's unsure of their answer.
Yeah, Mitch Dodge, I think, had a fat finger.
Oh, yeah. So Matt,
I might have gotten that fucking wrong, dude.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what people thought it was. Because as soon as you go through that whole list, you're like, wait, it could have been more than one of those on that list. All right, let's see what you guys thought it was. All right, we had 10 for Backstreet Boys, 2 for NSYNC, and 1 for 98 Degrees. Your correct answer was the Backstreet Boys. Yes, Mitch got that one right. It's okay. We didn't miss out on the points there for Mitch. Now, let's see those answers, or those questions. The next question, question number 2. What 9 Inch Nails song does Johnny Cash cover in this melancholic 2002 music video? Answers available are Ruiner, Closer, Wish, and Hurt. So yes, Johnny Cash is doing a cover in that video of a 9 Inch Nails song. Which one is it? What 9 Inch Nails song does Johnny Cash cover in this melancholic 2002 music video? Ruiner, Closer, Wish, or Hurts? You've got 10 seconds to tell me.
Danny, we'll go ahead and play.
You're going to go ahead and play it, yes. So, fun fact, the guy, Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails, he famously did not want anyone to cover his songs ever. And when Johnny Cash approached him to do the cover of this song, he was like, yeah, man, it's Johnny Cash. Like, you let him play your song. So, yeah, that's why
I
he
just
did
want to
it.
give a quick shout out to.
opposite.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Ricardo for feeding me microwavable burgers right now.
Shout outs to Ricardo for keeping us fed. All right, we had 4 answers for Closer and 9 for Hurt. Your correct answer, I hurt myself today. Yes, Hurt was the correct answer for that one. Johnny Cash, like, I love the original 9 Inch Nails song. Johnny Cash did it better. It just is one of... No, yeah, so that's the thing. He did it so well
that's what
that
I was
like
saying earlier.
it kind of replaced the original version. Like the original version is great. Look it up, check it out. But yeah, the Johnny Cash one's kind of the GOAT. All right, Shell. Question number 3. Whose Weapon of Choice music video showed the world that Christopher Walken is a natural song and dance man? Is that Moby, Prodigy, Fatboy Slim, or the Chemical Brothers? Once again, whose Weapon of Choice music video showed the world that Christopher Walken is a natural song and dance man? Was that Moby, Prodigy, Fatboy Slim, or the Chemical Brothers? So we got an EDM, early EDM, like techno, right? Question for this one.
40% of all people know that.
Yeah, so multiple choice can really help you. If you don't know the answer, you can like try to like needle it out. But if you think it can be between a couple, it can really play with what you think it might be. All right, y'all. Let's see what you guys went with. We had 3 for Moby, we had 2 for Prodigy, and 8 for Fatboy Slim. Your correct answer was, we got Real John in the chat saying he wants more cowbell. Your correct answer was Fatboy Slim. You could go with this, or you could go with that. All right, let's keep going. Question number 4. What band is known for their inventive music videos like the one seen here for Here It Goes Again. Is that Hello Goodbye, 303, The Strokes, or OK Go? Once again, what band is known for their inventive music videos like the one seen here for Here It Goes? Hello Goodbye, 303, The Strokes, or OK Go?
40% of all people know that.
This band is maybe a little bit after that, like, MTV generation I was talking about, but I had to include it because their videos are so dope. Let's see the answers you went with. All right, we had 1 for Hello Goodbye, 2 for 303, 1 for The Strokes, and 9 for OK Go. Your correct answer was OK Go with Here It Goes Again. Yes, OK Go. A lot of the ones that they've done since then are even crazier. There's one where they play a whole track by driving a car through a field of instruments. It's wild. Yeah, like definitely.
The one I like is the slow-mo one. The one they did in fast motion but slow-mo time.
Yeah, so they film like 9 seconds of footage and then slow it down and it becomes like a 3-minute music video. Their videos are insane.
Incredible creators.
It is one. There's the one where they do it in a airplane that's doing that like comet motion, so they get zero gravity in it. Go on a deep dive and watch OK Go videos. Yeah. All right. Last question before we do the mid-round breakdown. What whimsical filmmaker directed this music video for the White Stripes' Hardest Button to Button? Directors available are Miranda July, Wes Anderson, Michel Gondry, and Terry Gilliam. Once again, what whimsical filmmaker directed this music video for the White Stripes' Hardest Button to Button? We have Miranda July, Wes Anderson, Michel Gondry, and Terry Gilliam. All right, y'all. We got those answers in. Let's see what you got put down. Now, we had 7 for Wes Anderson, 3 for Michel Gondry, and 2 for Terry Gilliam. A lot of famous filmmakers do get their start in making music videos. Directed one of my favorite movies, Be Kind, Rewind. It's Michel Gondry. Michel Gondry, our correct answer for that one. All right, so, yeah, that was a challenging round. In first place, it's Mitch Dodge with 383 points. And right behind you, we got your lady back home, right? 370 for Brandy. Way to go, Brandy. Dodge is very excited. This is the first time we had somebody like, all right, mid-round, let's get up there. No, that's cool. Way to go, Mitch. And we are going to have 5 more questions for this round.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Now, let's see. And Brandy, she's right behind you. She could maybe pass you 370 points.
She's going to beat ass second round. Watch.
Oh, well, he's throwing down the gauntlet. And then in third place, we've got Guy Fu getting ready for our next 5 questions, and not that far behind either with 363 points. After that, it's Shady Lady, just 2 more points behind. In fifth place, Turbo, you're right there with 287. Melody, Cassandra, that's right. Yeah, Melody that's Cassandra's sister, right? I want to make sure I get that right. So Cassandra's sister, Melody. Thank you, Melody, for joining us. I'm so bad with getting all the details right sometimes. Stefan Nocha and Brian right there in 7th and 8th. And Don't Panic and Real John rounding us out. Now, those ones were tricky. Maybe those are some music videos you weren't familiar with. Maybe these next ones will be music videos you know. We've got 5 more questions about music videos coming your way. Yeah, I had to make sure that these are a little bit more challenging than some of the biggest ones. All of these are iconic videos, but gotta make it interesting for you. Now, for this one, I'm gonna show you 4 pictures. I want you to identify which one of these is from this music video. So which of these stills is taken from the Tim Burton directed music video for Here With Me by The Killers? All right, so I can't really describe what you're seeing. You guys are going to see it. One of those is from a music video directed by Tim Burton. Some of those are from very different videos. I can recognize at least one of them. So yeah, going to make it a little challenging. You just got to figure out which one of those
This one's
is
hard.
from that music video.
One of them looks like a Limp Bizkit video.
I would say I can identify one of them as being like a different artist, like totally. So we'll see what you guys came up with. All right, so we had that first one definitely, I think, has the biggest Tim Burton energy. Then the second one with the dog, I know that's from Happier by Marshmello. The third one, that's from a Sia music video. I'm not sure what that last one's from. So your correct answer, it was our first answer. Yeah, the one with the big Tim Burton energy. All right, let's get into our next question. What character does MCA's Nathan Wynn play in The Cop Show, featured in the Beastie Boys Sabotage music video? So in the Sabotage video, they all had funny cop names like they were in a cop show. Which one was MCA's identity? Was it the Chief, the Rookie, Cochise, or Bunny? Once again, what character does MCA's Nathan Wynn play in The Cop Show, featured in the Beastie Boys Sabotage music video? The Chief, the Rookie, Cochise, or Bunny? You got 12 more seconds.
That's a good music video too.
Listen, all y'all, I'm telling you, it's one of my all-time favorites. I can't stand it. I know you planned it.
Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage.
Yeah, see, we got 3 guys right here. We could just form a Beastie Boys cover group right now. All right, yeah, Ricardo's in. Let's see. All right, now we had 4 answers for the Chief, 1 for the Rookie. We had 6 for Cochise and 2 for Bunny. Your correct answer was Cochise. Yes, Cochise, meaning chief, but in our native indigenous language. Now, we got a couple more questions coming for you. Question number 8. What famous stop-motion animation studio produced the groundbreaking music video for Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer? Answers available. Flying Gherkin Studios, Aardman Studios, Leica Entertainment, or Tippett Studio. Once again, what famous stop-motion animation studio produced the groundbreaking music video for Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer? Was it Flying Gherkin, Aardman, Leica, or Tippett?
Shout out Leica again.
I was saying, so you got to mention it. Do you think that's the right answer?
I don't know, man, on this
You're
one.
not sure? Yeah. So yeah, it was kind of cool that you mentioned it earlier, and then it became a possible answer later in the game.
Coraline back in theaters now, though.
Shout out Coraline. All right, answers in. Let's see. We've got a really big split this time. Yeah, 3 for each Flying Gherkin and for Aardman. We had 5 for Leica and 2 for Tippett. I think our talk about Leica might have tipped it into a different scale because our correct answer was Aardman. Yes, Aardman was your correct answer. Yeah. Yeah, Leica's a little bit newer, and so they were just after that music video came out. But yeah, Aardman was our correct answer there. All right, y'all. Next question for you. Question number 9. Who is Eminem's superhero alter ego in the music video for Without Me? Is that Super M, Mathers Man, Robin, or Rap Boy? Once again, who is Eminem's superhero alter ego in the music video for Without Me? Super M, Mathers Man, Robin, or Rap Boy? All right, your answers are just about in. Now they are. Let's go over what you put down. All right, we had 4, yeah, big split. 4 for Super M, 1 for Mathers Man, 5 for Robin, and 3 for Rap Boy. This is where you can really make up some of those points. Your correct answer was Rap Boy. Yes, Rap Boy was your correct answer. All right, let's see our 10th and final question. Now, this one, I'm going to ask you to arrange some songs into a correct order. Your question: put these Madonna music videos in the order in which they debuted on MTV. You're going to see 4 Madonna songs. You need to put them in the right order that they debuted on MTV now. They are Vogue, Papa Don't Preach, Like a Virgin, and Like a Prayer. Now, you only have 20 more seconds, so try to get them in the right order and hit that submit button one more time. Put these Madonna music videos in the order in which they debuted on MTV. You have Vogue, Papa Don't Preach, Like a Virgin, and Like a Prayer. All right, get them in the right order. You might get those points. All right, now with this one, it's going to show us the most popular answer among the answers that you all put down. So this is the answer that you guys had them in. Like a Virgin, Papa Don't Preach, Like a Prayer, and Vogue. Well, that's what the most popular one was. Let's see if it's correct. So yeah, that looks like that's our correct answer. So yeah, Like a Virgin,
the
Papa Don't Preach.
Like a Virgin flip, though. I bet you that's the number one flip.
Those are the two that are very, because Papa Don't Preach, I think, is a lot of times regarded as the one that like people think of like the earliest one. So that was a tricky part. Let's see how people did. Now we're gonna go reveal our top 3, and whoever has the most points at the end of this round is gonna be our totally requested champion. Let's get into it. And again, all of these points do add up. After this round, we're gonna see where our standings are for Trivia Traveler. Now in third place, we had Guy Fu. Way to go, Guy Fu. Getting some more points, getting 501 in third place. In second place, Brandy San Diego, 548 points for Brandy. And in first place, it's Mitch Dodge, 596 points. He did get the bragging rights. Brandy held strong and got 548, only about 50 points right behind.
Take it.
Trivia bullies.
Yeah, you know what, Mitch? We had a round lined up just for you. You killed it. Way to go. Oh, let me see. There we go. My mic was cutting out. But way to go, Mitch. Yeah, we had a round. You killed it with that round. Way to go. 596 points. A in first place. Way to go, Mitch Dodge. You are first place and our totally requested champion. So way to go, Mitch. In second place, we had Brandy San Diego. Third place for Guy Fu. Shady Lady in fourth place. So Shady Lady, you're stacking up some points. You might have a good shot at Trivia Traveler at the end of this, as well as Guy Fu. Media Killer stacking up some points. Urinal Brian getting 387 for sixth place. Turbo in seventh. Don't panic. J Dog getting into our top 10 there. And Melody with 345 points.
Brandy San Diego, just want to say thank you to everybody.
Yeah, well, shout out to Brandy San Diego. Second place, not bad. Getting a lot of points. Yeah, thank you for playing with us. We really appreciate you joining us here with Mitch. And now you guys have bragging rights. But you know what? Maybe this next round, it's going to flip. We're going to see who's going to have those bragging rights. Because this next round is all about those words. Yes, Now this next round is a little bit of wordplay. It's about 4-letter words. So this next round is called Talk Isn't the Only 4-Letter Word for Intercourse. Yes, a definition of intercourse is discussion, conversation, and communication. So talk isn't the only 4-letter word for intercourse. This next round of trivia is going to be all about 4-letter words, not the dirty ones. We're going to keep it clean, but we're going to have a lot of questions about words that are 4 letters long or involve words that are 4 letters long. So at the end of this round, whoever has the most points will be a bad old mother forker. We're going to have a whole round of trivia about 4-letter words coming your way in another 7 minutes. I'll be back in a couple minutes to tell you more about it. All right, I'm back. And I just came back because I saw Guy Fu. He had a question about us. Are we in person? Are we actually a bar, pub, or etc. in SD? So, yeah, if you guys aren't familiar, this is a studio that we filmed this out of. We have a dope studio in San Diego. Now, how we got started is, yeah, Churbo is going to pop up right there. So, Churbo is the man behind really the I don't know how to start it, but like the genesis of all this was he approached me and
Yeah, we're a little television station. Think about that. And
Exactly, yeah.
So we're just television stationing on the internet instead of like the airwaves.
What happened is I host trivia down the street every Monday night at Bottle Rocket here in San Diego, and Jeff had been a regular of mine for about a year or maybe a little bit more before he kind of approached. And all of my regulars, I love goofing off with us, like hanging out, chit chatting. And so as we just kind of got to know each other, I was like, hey, I have this idea, like let's do trivia but online. Let's bring it home so that way you guys can see it and enjoy it. That way you don't have to go out. So now we have people like my friend Sarah and Shay playing. Sarah has told me it's cool. I get to play trivia from the comfort of my bed, right? It's exactly the idea of let's hang out, let's play some trivia, but where you don't have to get all dressed up and go spend $30 at the bar. You can hang out and buy some beer and hang out with us and just play it from home, right? Right? Yeah. Mitch is like, you know how much beer you can get at home for $30? You can have entirely too much beer for that same amount of money. But yeah,
like Jack in the Box and beer for $30, dude.
right? You can get a pizza and beer for $30, right? So it's a cool way you get to do that thing.
I just got Jack in the Box home. Sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. Oh dude, trust me, I like to talk about fast food. I feel like maybe that might be a better thing to talk about since I don't want to ask everybody what their favorite four-letter word is, but I also kind of want to know what everybody's favorite four-letter word. Now,
Jack.
There you go. Good pull, Mitch. Also winner of our last round. But so yeah, so if
My
you guys
son
have,
is also named Jack.
oh,
Bort.
my child is also named Bort. Bort is one of my all-time favorite four-letter words. We've got Sarah watching too. She's a huge Simpsons fan, so I'm sure she's appreciating all of those references and sound bites that we use. So if you got a favorite four-letter word, or if you got a favorite item at Jack in the Box, I want to know it. Say it in the chat. At Jack in the Box, anytime I'm there, I have to get the 2 tacos they used to be $1, now they're $1.99, but not if you use the Jack in the Box app. What do you like to get at Jack in the Box, Mitch? You take your time to get back to the mic and all that.
I'm going to be honest. If I'm balling,
Yeah.
I love Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like $8.
Yeah.
But they have a good little 2 for $5 Jumbo Jack going on right now if you use the app.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
that's how you know I'm a real fat kid because I know the app deals.
Oh, same. My brother and I talk about all the time. It's like, you get the old prices when you use the app, right? It's 100% incentivized
Yes.
to use those. I feel like a shill. Jenny is in the chat, Stephanie's in the chat. Thank you, Stefanocha. She's letting us know the jalapeno poppers.
Oh,
where
bomb.
it's at. Yeah.
They used to have bacon cheddar potato wedges too that are pretty fire. They got rid of those.
So you can still get them if you ask. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
I think so. I'm not sure. Sometimes they don't have them.
Also, I found out
Yeah.
if you want fresh tacos, if you get tacos with no taco sauce, they got to make them right away so they're not
Oh, so
soggy
they're
and
like-
weird.
That's the one thing. I love their tacos. If you can tell they've been sitting because they get rubbery.
Get the taco sauce on the side.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. My brother used to work at McDonald's, and he said the whole hack that people know about the whole, oh, can I get fries without salt so you can get them fresh, right? But then he told me it's you know what? As a dude who works here, just ask me for fresh fries, because there's also that element of I know you're gonna put taco sauce on this as soon as you get it, and it's just ask me for the fresh tacos, so yeah, I would. My whole thing,
Respectfully.
take care of our people who work in fast food because that's a hard job. Going back to our labor question, but let's go into our next set of questions. We are 1 minute away from our next round, and this is going to be a round about language and words. We're going to have a bunch of questions about 4-letter words, not the dirty ones, just different 4-letter words. They're going to either be about the word in general. We're going to find out its definition, where it came from, or I'm going to be looking for a 4-letter word for the answer for some of these questions. All kinds of fun stuff coming your way. Multiple choice for most of these. I do believe these actually will all be multiple choice, but we'll find out as we go through the round. The faster you get those points in, the more points, or the faster you get those answers in, the more points you get. Most points at the end of the round. Well, you're going to be our bad old mother forker. Fork is a 4-letter word that we're going to be using every once in a while this round. So, 20 seconds till this round starts. Did anybody else have a favorite 4-letter word? It's okay if you don't. I like fork. Fork is a good one, especially if you're a fan of The Good Place. All right, here we go. Next round of trivia coming your way in 5 seconds. At the end of this round, you're going to get those points, and those points will go towards being our trivia traveler as well. So, first question of the round. What 1975 cinematic thriller kept an entire generation of moviegoers out of the water and on the beach? Answers available are... Oh, sorry, this is a write-in. I forget. Thank you. Yes, thank you for reminding me. It's the write-in one. So, yeah, sometimes I knew we had one of them. This is, I believe, the only one for the round. So I'm going to go double check that right now. All right, there is another write-in one. I'll let you know when we get there, but I did check, so now I know all of our questions and remind ourselves for this round. Now let's get into those answers for this question. Alrighty, we had Jaws and Jazz, but I do think that is a correct answer. I think you knew what we were going for with that one. So here's the cool thing that I can do is I can go and make sure that you still get the points for that. 1 sec. All right, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Like, it's a huge ass. That's huge very fun. Ass. Yeah, out there in the water, making you not want to go into the water. All right, let's get into our second question. Oh, there we go. Bum, bum. Into which of these categories would you classify the Italian food orzo? Now, orzo is the 4-letter word. What kind of food category is it? Is it bread, legume, pasta, or rice? Once again, into which of these categories would you classify the Italian food orzo? Is that bread, legume, pasta, or rice?
I don't know. 40% of all people know that. I don't know. 40% of all
All
people
right,
know that.
answers are in. Let's see what you went with. All right, we had 6 for pasta, 8 for rice. Your correct answer, orzo's a type of pasta. Yes, pasta is the correct answer for this one. All right, now your next question for this round. Question number 3 goes like this. Buzz, hiss, and boom are all examples of what type of literary device? Answers available for you are alliteration, assonance, metonymy, or onomatopoeia. Once again, buzz, hiss, and boom are all examples of what type of literary device? Alliteration, assonance, metonymy, or onomatopoeia. And then Stephanie was letting us know in the chat, because I was like, there's a reason why it's a little bit of a trick question, is orzo looks like rice. The way that it's shaped, it looks like rice. So it is pasta, looks like rice. All right, y'all, let's get into the answer for this one. Now, if you watched a certain episode of the Trivia Tavern a few weeks ago, I gave the definition for this. Answers that you guys went with. We had 1 each for alliteration, assonance, and metonymy, with 12 of our answers for onomatopoeia. Your correct answer was, yes, those are all onomatopoeias. A couple weeks ago, we got held up on a question asking, or talking about what is an onomatopoeia, and I explained all the comic book ones, right? Snicked is what Wolverine's claws make, so boom is a great example of another comic book onomatopoeia. All right. Question number 4 for this round. What rapper duets with Justin Bieber on the 2010 hit single, Baby? Baby is the 4-letter word here. What rapper duets with Justin Bieber on this track? Is it Jay-Z, Kanye West, Ludacris, or Snoop Dogg? Once again, what rapper duets with Justin Bieber on the 2010 hit single Baby? Jay-Z, Kanye West, Ludacris, or Snoop Dogg?
Easy E. Justin Bieber's fucking got like Lyme disease right now, dude. It's kind of going through it.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah,
I know that
he's kind of going through it right now, dude.
That sucks to hear. Well, hopefully you guys do this. I don't really know how to transition out of that. What rapper duets with Justin Bieber on the 2010 hit single Baby? Let's see what the answers you guys went with. I really don't know how to say about that. I think because he just had his first kid too, isn't that crazy? Yeah. Anyways, we had one answer for Jay-Z. We had one for Kanye West. We had 12 for Ludacris. You know, one of this rapper's nicknames is a 4-letter word. It's Luda. That's right. Ludacris was your correct answer. Luda, L-U-D-A, was also our correct answer for that question. All right, one more question for this round. Then we're going to do our mid-round check-in and see where you guys stand. All right, question number 5. What 4-letter South American country has a capital city also spelled with 4 letters? Now, this is going to be a write-in question. You're going to write in the answer for this one. So, answers are open. What 4-letter South American country has a capital city also spelled with 4 letters?
Like last night's answer.
Jeff alluding to our trivia at Bottle Rocket last night, but it was a popular answer for the question. Oh yeah, but it wasn't the correct answer for the question I asked you. Yeah. So a lot of people went with this for that question. So if you guys were there, maybe you guys got a hint there in that last 10 seconds, but maybe you knew it before that. All right, let's see the answers you guys went with. We had 55% of our answers for Peru, 27% for Lima, 9% of the answers for Guam, and one answer, another 9% for not Brazil. I love that answer. Brazil doesn't have 4 letters, so good in identifying that it was both not Brazil and not Brazil.
The Lima people, I think.
Now Lima, yeah. So Lima is the capital of the country we were looking for. The correct answer for the country is Peru. Turbo, I'll defer to you.
That's I don't know. I think the question is a little ambiguous if you're looking at the way it's read. If you read, it's a fat finger, but it is the way you could read it, so to speak.
You know what?
I'm going to be in defense of the Lima people.
All right, Lima, you just got points because Turbo thought that would be a cool thing to do. So yeah, if you put down Lima, that's a cool answer too. We gave you the points for that one. All right, let's get into our standings for this round. All right, in first place, we have Don't Panic. Sarah, way to go. 441 points for you in first place. In second, 439 points for Real John. In third, we had Guy Fu with 437 points. We got Mason. Oh, we got Mason joining our chat, letting us know. Thank you for joining us. Right. Let me go. Sorry, I saw your name and got a little tongue-tied. Wally's letting us know. Not
that's
Brazil.
Soren. That's Soren.
Oh, Soren.
Yeah, call him Soren.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everybody knows him as Soren.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Soren, for joining us. But yeah, thank you, Soren, for hanging out with us. I do like Wally pointing out in our chat. I mean, not Brazil is pretty accurate. Peru is also not Brazil. So when it comes to trivia, I found out that the way Jeopardy gets those like hedgy kind of answers is they look for a more correct answer, right? Like if a correct answer is like acceptable, but also there's a more correct answer, that is the answer that they're looking for, right?
Everybody who knew Lima knew Peru.
Right. So that's why.
There.
That one's okay. That one's fine. But there will definitely be some times where it's like, okay, you can't say not Brazil and expect to get points. So fair, good try. I appreciate you, but not correct enough is what we'll say there. So yeah, word for Soren. Thank you for hanging out with us right now. All right, let me check out the rest of our standings because I got sidetracked there with talking about correct answers. So yeah, we had Don't Panic, Real John, Guy Fu, then Melody rocking in 4th place. Melody, you're stacking up those points too. You're going to have a shot at Trivia Traveler. Turbo, you're right there in the pack where you like to be in 5th place. We got Media Killers in 6th. Brandy stacking up some
Soren,
points
you got to
too.
be playing, man. Scan that code and then play along with us, buddy.
Yeah, we're going to have the rest of this round, and then we're going to have one more round. So you have a chance to maybe win that round and be the winner for that one. We're going to have Shady Lady in 8th place, Urinal Brian in 9th, and Jenny in 10th, rounding out our top 10. We got a lot of different players tonight. We've got a lot of players still to coming in for this next set of questions. I'm going to give Soren a chance to scan that QR code because, yeah, we got 5 more questions for this round coming your way. These are questions about 4-letter words. Going to have all the rest of these are going to be multiple choice answers. Faster you get that answer in, the more points you get. You never know. You might be able to get it right if everyone gets them wrong. Let's get into it with our next question now. Question number 6 for this round. Which of these colorful 4-letter words describes something that is beige colored? Yes, so that's beige. Which one of these words means beige? Is it cyan, ecru, puce, or teal? Once again, which of these colorful 4-letter words describe something that is beige colored? Cyan, ecru, puce, or teal? You got 15 seconds left.
If there was 14 people actually in a bar, it'd be packed right now.
Wait, there be 14?
Because there's 14 people playing. So if you're in a bar, like actually in the
we've
tavern,
actually got
it'd
like
be
a
packed,
good,
dude. Packed house.
We're starting to get like a lot of fun, bigger crowds are playing with us. It makes it so like we're having a lot more diversity of who's winning the games, and just too, we're starting to get people who are finding us from outside. Like I know Marco Yolo had to leave us early tonight, but Guy Fu won last week, and he won. He's our first person to win out of state. He's watching us from Vegas, so right, we're getting
That's pretty sick.
We're getting a pretty cool crowd crew in right now.
Also, shout out Padres for the win tonight. Just saying.
I just saw that. Yeah, I was looking that up between questions. Padres picking up another dub. Yeah, these are my rally earrings. I switched them if we're behind in the 7th inning. I switched them right before we started taping, and then we went on to win. So the luck continues to flow. All right, let's see the answers that you guys put down. All right, we had 54% for ecru and 46% for puce. Your correct answer was, it's not, there it is. It's ecru. It's just so funny, Mitch, in the background. Let me get puce. Ah, damn it. It's like, that's a great soundbite. I wish we had recorded. All right, so ecru was our correct answer there. It's okay. I did not know what ecru was until I got to this question. Question number 7. Which of these wild animal species is an ibex? 4 images coming your way. Tell me which one of these is an ibex. All right, there are your 4 animals. We've got that shelled guy. We've got that horned guy. We've got that guy with the big nose, and we got that stripy guy. Can't really describe him beyond that without fear of giving it away. Which one of those wild animal species is an ibex? Ibex, your 4-letter word.
40% of all people know that.
Oh, I love that sound drop. That's one of my favorite ones, yeah. All right, answers in. Let's see what you guys came up with. All right, we had 12 for our horny guy. We had 2 for our stripy guy. Your correct answer is the goat. That's right, it's the horned guy. Yeah, that is an ibex. All right, y'all. Let's get into our next question. Which of these is a type of stitch commonly used to knit or crochet? For this one, I'm looking for a type of stitch for knitting and crocheting. Is it nook, purl, tail, or yawl? Once again, yeah, all of these are 4-letter words. Which 4-letter word of these is a type of stitch commonly used to knit or crochet? Is it nook, purl, teal, or yawl? You've got a little bit more than 10 seconds to go.
It's a trap!
Like that Wallace and Gromit.
Yep. Anytime I get a chance to feature Wallace and Gromit, I almost had a Wallace and Gromit question in the dog round. So I usually do like to use stuff that has
Chicken Run is pretty sick too.
yeah, that's another fun stop motion animation studio, right? Very cool. I know that they're
Yeah,
released by
trivia
DreamWorks.
question, real time.
I know, right? See, this is the reason why I read the question. I don't answer them. I know they're released by DreamWorks, but I know they're not the ones who make them. I'm gonna have to rack my brain on that. All right, let's see what you guys put down for this question. All right, we had 3 for Nook, we had 8 for Pearl, and we had 2 for y'all. Your correct answer was Pearl. Yeah, Pearl was the correct answer there. Very good. I was curious how the knitting question was gonna go, but 8 people got that one right. Way to go. It went great. It's okay, Mitch. Not all of them can be music video questions. For sure. Next time we'll have a wrestling round. I promise. Yeah. All right. Question number 9. Not to be outdone by neighboring Earth, the planet Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and blank. Now it's going to be a multiple choice one. Our 4-letter word here is Mars. What is the name of the other planet? Is it Callisto, Deimos, Janus, or Proteus? Once again, I am not
look at
kidding
all those
you.
4 letters there.
Yeah, well, no, Mars is the 4-letter word.
Mars
Yeah.
is the 4th letter. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
not to be. That's why I said some of these will be about 4-letter words. Not to be outdone by neighboring Earth, the planet Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and is it Callisto, Deimos, Janus, or Proteus? All right, 5 more seconds for those answers. Get them in. All right, looks like we do have Soren playing with us now.
If you get this right, you're a freaking nerd, dude.
Hey, if you get it right, I'm very impressed. Let's see. We have 2 for Callisto, 8 for Deimos, and 2 for Proteus, and 1 for Janus. Your correct answer was Deimos. Yes, Deimos was your correct answer. Yeah, I think moons are a really fascinating thing, especially when you find out like Jupiter has like over 80 of them. I can't remember what the number is. Yeah, we only got the one, but we call ours the moon because it's better. It's the king of all the moons that are out there. All right, y'all. All right, we got our final question for this round. Question number 10. I'm not sure what that was.
No, that was the intro to Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, let's go over our final questions. Now, for this one, I mentioned we were out of our typing questions, but this one, I'm going to give you 4 questions or 4 items to arrange in chronological order. We're going to arrange these family-friendly films with 4-letter titles in the order that they were released. All right, now, here come your options. Hook, Ants, Babe, and Cars. So once again, arrange these 4-letter family-friendly film titles in chronological order. In this case, I do want the order in which they were released. They are Hook, Ants, Babe, and Cars. Tell me what order those films came out in. Yes, a lot of family films have just 4 letters in their title. Tell me what order these ones were released in. All right, answers in. Let's see what you guys came up with. All right, now this was our most popular answer, Hook, Babe, Ants, Cars. Your correct answer was that correct. Yeah, that formation of those answers, Hook, Babe, Ants, and Cars. All right there. Oh, and Guy Fu wants to thank you.
67% got that right.
Oh, very good. Yeah, 67% getting that right. Good on you, Hook. Our earliest entry. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, if you were around for these, you're going to remember these a little bit better. Where I would have definitely got hung up would have been the Babe and Ants kind
That'll
of pairing.
do, pig.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do. All right, so yeah, 67% of the answers correct for that one. Guy Fu wanted to thank you, Turbo, for the Enterprise theme. He thought that was rad.
You are welcome.
Yeah. And now it is time. Oh, yes. We're at the battle stage
There's
because
some more
it's time.
Star Trek for you.
Yeah, we're at the battle phases. Now it's time to declare our winner, our top 3, and our first place winner, who's going to be the bad mother forker for this round. All right, let's declare our winners. All right. Oh, so yeah, sorry for that last one, Soren. You are supposed to rearrange them. In third place, we had Don't Panic. Don't Panic getting 766 points there. Just ahead, Guy Fu with 786. Guy Fu in second place. And in first place, Real John. Real John with the first win for him this game. Real John, 789 points. Yeah, my bad there on that one, Soren. That round was a round where you're going to rearrange those
Fucking
answers.
last,
we do have
dude.
some of those. You know what? It does happen every once in a while. You went, you soared so high, and then the next round, it's not your round. That's the way it goes here at the Trivia Tavern. Sometimes you're going
But
to get
Soren
questions.
gets to start fresh.
Yeah, he gets to start fresh for this final round. You're going to have a whole brand new round to kind of play with it and find out how it goes. Yeah, Wally letting us know, go see Cal. Real John of Go See Cal fame getting another dub, 789
Go
points
see
in first
Cal!
place. Yeah, Go See Cal. Always fun to say. In second, we had Guy Fu, Sarah Don't Panic with 766 points, and all of our top three getting 9 or more in that round. So getting most of those answers right. Gonna bring up our standings. Let me see. Oh, and then Soren letting us know he actually did put them in the right order, but it said wrong. But no deal, no big deal. Okay, maybe it just didn't get the submit button. So, yeah, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. I like that expression. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Brandy getting 4th place in that round. So way to go, Brandy. Yeah, Brandy's been stacking up points. This last round can really be the
she's
make or
taking my
break
spot.
round. Yeah, she's been consistently robbing you of your spot tonight, Turbo. So yeah, way to go, Brandy. In 5th place, though, you're right there, Turbo. And then right behind you, we had Shady Lady. Brian in 7th place with 520 points. Media Killers in 8th. And then rounding out our top 10, we had Melody and Wally Pinkerton joining us. So way to go with getting all those points, getting in there, and seeing what you can do for your overall final score. Ricardo, you look like maybe you're ready to say something. No, you're cool? All right. It's all good. It's all good. He was just leaning in, and I was like, what's happening? We got some Ricardo on the mic. No Twinkie Weeder sandwiches for you, Real John. But yeah, so for sure, if you guys are watching, we're going to get ready for our last round of trivia. After this, we're going to have one more winner. We're going to give you another fun title. Real John, you're our bad old motherforker for that round. So way to go, Real John. We're going to have one more of those fun titles to give away, or maybe this one's going to be a fun little different thing as we get ready for our final round of trivia. And at the end of that round, we're also going to declare our Trivia Traveler, our overall winner, the person with the most points at the end of the game. Now, I mentioned earlier, next week we're not going to have Trivia Tavern because we're taking... I know, Mitch, we can't be here every Tuesday. I just need a break every once in a while. Specifically, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing next week. So this next round has a little bit to do with that. No Trivia Tavern next week. I'm going to Disneyland.
And I'll be in New York.
You're going to be in New York. So yeah, that way we can. This way we can start scheduling some fun stuff so we can have some other, a lot of us, we got a pretty busy schedule. So we're going to have a round about one of my favorite places to go. I'm a huge theme park nut. I'm not like a crazy Disney adult, but I do like me some Disney stuff.
Brandy just wanted to say, she said earlier tonight, she was like, they better have a Disney round because I'm going to own.
Heck
and
yeah.
you guys are actually doing it.
Yes. So, hey, you know what? It was very serendipitous. Speaking of serendipitous, my buddy Sarah, who's joining us tonight, she's going to be hanging out with me at Disneyland. So shout out, Sarah. Thank you. Brian's like ready. He's like, that's it. I'm signing out. I'm done. I'm not doing this round. And it's okay. Not all of our rounds are for everybody. It's cool. Brian, I will see you tomorrow night at Trivia, my friend. So we're going to kick off our final round of trivia. This one is just a grab bag of Disney stuff going down, and it's going to go down in 7 minutes. I'll be back in about 2 minutes to tell you all about it.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love...
fun will now commence.
Yeah, a week from today. All right, we're getting ready for some Disney stuff. I see Wally's talking about it in the chat. Still got to go check out Galaxy Edge. Galaxy's Edge is freaking dope. Oh yeah, there's that Mickey whistle. Yeah, Galaxy's Edge is tight. Specifically, the big A-ticket ride, right? The Resistance. She lost her wallet. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's wild. So it's one of my favorite rides. Favorite things. I love theme parks, so I love to talk about theme parks. So we're gonna have a couple theme parks question. There'll be some other general Disney stuff. So while you're hanging out, for Soren, for your knowledge, the name of the stream is the Trivia Tavern on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, make sure you're following us here at the Trivia Tavern if you're watching this. Like the video if you're having a good time. Tell your friends. Make sure they know about it. In 2 weeks when we come back, so that way you can challenge them, take them down at trivia. Yeah, and we're gonna have a fun round of trivia all about Disney stuff. If anyone got a favorite Disney ride or Disneyland ride while we're here talking about, yes, Mitch, you got one?
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm so classic. I'm good with like Pirates
all time.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And then like, I'm just down to walk around Tom Sawyer's Island.
Okay, so that's a real one.
Out.
That's a real one because like Tom Sawyer's is like the last time I went before COVID was the first time I went to that. And it was like, oh, this is just a cool spot. Like, if you just want to get away.
I get like inner child galore when I walk around Tom Sawyer's Island area, Pirates area.
Dude, real. I dig that. So yeah, if you got a favorite Disney ride or a favorite thing about Disney in the chat, drop it, let us know. Mitch was letting us know. I think, Randy, you're really looking forward to this round, or at least you were saying, like, Mitch was saying that you were very hoping we were going to do a Disney round, so we've got one for you here. Yeah, I like to do something like this every once in a while. Actually, I was at Disneyland in like the first month that Indiana Jones opened. I remember going to like the opening rides of that right when it came out. I've been a theme park nut my whole life. I'm super excited for Halloween Horror Nights coming up as well. Going to be going to do that. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you guys like theme parks, want to talk about that, talk about it in the chat because I'm a huge fan of it. Also, Guy Fu, if you got like your favorite attraction in Vegas, I would love the recommendation because I've done a couple of stuff out there. I've ridden the roller coaster at New York, and seen some of the zoo type stuff, but haven't really done too much of the stuff out there. Back in the day, so we got Wally in the chat. Back in the day, Real John and a bunch more of the fan got to do the late night debut of Indiana Jones. Oh, the late night debut. That's fun. That's really cool. I've always wanted to be on like the last time a ride got ridden. That would be something that I'd really want to check out or like do like when they closed the Tower of Terror here at Disneyland. They still have it in Orlando. But when they closed that to make the new Guardians ride, which I really love, we got to go in the last month, but I would have liked to have been like on the last elevator that was on it. The new Tron ride. Yes, Soren talking about the new Tron ride that's out in Orlando. That Tron coaster looks freaking rad. I hope we get one out here. I know pretty soon the theme parks are going to kind of start doing it. Like the major parks are going to have a kind of a new theme park war just with how many new parks are coming out in like Orlando with the new stuff with Florida. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. There's going to be a whole Villains Land at the new Disneyland that they're opening up. Universal Studios opening up a whole new theme park with 5 lands. Yeah. So the one that I'm super excited because they're going to have like a new. It's where Florida's going to get their Super Mario Land. They're going to have a new addition to Harry Potter with like a Ministry of Magic. But they're going to have a How to Train Your Dragon Land. But the one I'm excited about is they're going to have a dark universe, the Universal Monsters Land, where they're going to have like Frankenstein's castle. And like, yeah, it's going to be like the PG-13, like a little bit scary all the time. It looks freaking awesome. So you got another one from Soren. My dad and I rode Space Mountain ride 10 times in a row in the 80s. Unbelievably, it was empty. Just us and like 6 other people. Every once in a while, you can catch a ride like that. Like, I can't remember.
I did Ninja at Six Flags 7 times in a row. Yeah.
I went on the Grizzly River Rapids like 5 times in a row because it was at a time when nobody wanted to get wet. And I was like, well, we already got soaked once. Like, what are we going to do? Be more wet? Like, let's go again. And there's no line. All right. Next round of
I'm down
trivia.
to get more wet.
Right, I'm down to get more wet. All right, next round of trivia kicking off in just 25 seconds. We're going to have some multiple choice questions. We're going to have some other kinds of questions as we go through this round, so we'll make sure we know what they are as we get to them. But let's kick off our first question for this round in 10 seconds. Now, again, at the end of this round, whoever has those points, I forgot to tell you what you guys are playing for. Since I'm going to be going next Tuesday, you can buy me a churro. Yes, if you'd like to. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. But that was just kind of a fun thing to say. It's like, since that's why I won't be here on Tuesday, let's have some fun with it. If you'd like, you can buy me a churro. I'm just kidding. Let's get into this first question about Disney trivia. Now, I guess this was a grab bag round, but this one will be about a ride. The Disneyland roller coaster Big Blank Mountain Railroad bills itself as the wildest ride in the wilderness. Now, you're going to have some options to choose from to fill in that blank. Is that Thunder, Bottom, Bend, or River? Yes, Big Bottom Mountain Railroad is a great name for a roller coaster. I'll say that again. The Disneyland roller coaster Big Blank Mountain Railroad. There we go. Big Blank Mountain Railroad bills itself as the wildest ride in the wilderness. Is that Thunder, Bottom, Bend, or River? We've got a few seconds left. All right, which ride is that depicted? Let's see what you guys went with. 100% of the answers, all 15 for Big Thunder. That is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Yes, the wildest ride in the wilderness. During one of those turns, there's a goat there, and my friend always points it out. All right, next question for this round. Which of these Oscar winners plays Walt Disney in the 2013 biopic Saving Mr. Banks? So who plays Disney in that film? Is it Gary Oldman, Tom Hanks, Colin Firth, or Brandon Fraser? Once again, which of these Oscar winners plays Walt Disney in the 2013 biopic Saving Mr. Banks? Gary Oldman, Tom Hanks, Colin Firth, or Brandon Fraser?
Shout out Brendan Fraser again, second time tonight.
Oh, when did we mention the first time?
Fraser for his dog.
Oh, different Fraser. That's Kelsey Grammer as Fraser.
Come on.
Yeah. It's okay. We
Fraser.
It is Fraser. But we love all Frasers.
You're on
We
shout
love,
out restrictions.
we're down with the Renaissance, the Brendan Fraser Renaissance. So let's see who this answer was, though. All right, we had 1 for Gary Oldman and 1 for Brendan Fraser. 13 for Tom Hanks. Your correct answer was Tom Hanks. Yes, in Saving Mr. Banks. All right, let's get into our next question. Who composed the beloved ballet, The Nutcracker, one of several classical pieces featured in Disney's Fantasia? There's a little bit of Fantasia happening on the screen. Now, answers available for you are Chopin, Mozart, Tchaikovsky, and Vivaldi. So once again, who composed the beloved ballet, The Nutcracker, one of several classical pieces featured in Disney's Fantasia? Was it Chopin, Mozart, Tchaikovsky, or Vivaldi? 10 more seconds.
40% of all people know that.
All right, answers are in. Let's see what you guys went with. All right, we had 2 for Chopin, 1 for Mozart, and 13 for Tchaikovsky. Your correct answer this time was Tchaikovsky. Yes, Tchaikovsky, your correct answer that time. All right, 2 more questions to go till our mid-round breakdown. Question number 4. Who scored a Billboard Top 10 hit in 1995 with the Oscar-winning song Colors of the Wind from Disney's Pocahontas? Was it Patti LaBelle, Toni Braxton, Natalie Cole, or Vanessa Williams? Once again, who scored a Billboard... I think we have a fat finger.
fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
Yes, so who was it? We'll find out what Turbo went with, but was it Patti LaBelle, Toni Braxton, or Natalie Cole, or Vanessa Williams for Colors of the Wind? All right, answers in. Turbo, what did you go with? Now that we see the answers up here.
Yeah, so I went with Natalie Cole.
Natalie
but
Cole.
I think Toni Braxton's the answer.
All right, so we did have 8 for Toni Braxton, 2 for Natalie Cole, 2 for Patti LaBelle, and 4 for Vanessa Williams. Your correct answer was Vanessa Williams. So, that was a little bit of a swerve for most of our players there. Let's continue. We're going to do one more question and see who's doing what halfway through. What sport does Shia LaBeouf's Francis We Met play in the 2005 live-action Disney sports film, The Greatest Game Ever Played? Answers available: baseball, football, golf, and tennis. So once again, what game do they play in this film? What sport does Shia LaBeouf's Francis We Met play in the 2005 live-action Disney sports film, The Greatest Game Ever Played?
Crap.
Is it baseball, football, golf, or tennis? A few seconds left. Poker.
You got it, dude.
All right, answers are in. This is one of my all-time favorite sports movies. Let's see what you guys went with. We had 5 for baseball, 11 for golf. Your correct answer, the greatest game ever played, was a game of golf. 69.
Does that man look like a baseball uniform? That doesn't look like a baseball uniform to me.
I mean, old-timey baseball uniforms are kind of funny, but yeah.
Old-timey.
Yeah, but so yeah, golf was our correct answer. We had 69% of the answers. Nice for golf. Let's go over our top 5 as we get ready for the second half of this game. And we're going to go into that top 5, those rankings right now. All right, so far in first place, we have Guy Fu. Guy Fu in first place. And Candace
is Soren's wife.
Got it. Candace joining us in second place with 405 points. And we got Shady Lady in third place with 382. Right behind her is Don't Panic, so 1 point difference between my friend Shady and Sarah at 382 and 381 respectively. All right, so let's see who else has what. In fifth place, we got Brandy San Diego. Brandy in fifth with 379. Melody in sixth with 375. Turbo right behind, 372. 345 for Real John. Yeah, this is a close game. Mitch Dodge with 312 in ninth, and Jenny in 10th with 279 points. So yeah, this is a very close round so far. You can see there's not a lot of separation there in the middle. We got 5 questions down, another 5 questions to go as we get ready for the second half of this. Now, all of these are going to be multiple choice, except for that last question this round will be another. Put them in order. So, question number 6. Which of these film studios did Walt Disney Pictures establish in 1984 in order to release PG-13 and R-rated movies? Answers available are New Line Cinema, Touchstone Pictures, Orion Pictures, and Lionsgate Films. Once again, yeah, this is a little trickier one. Which of these film studios did Walt Disney Pictures establish in 84 in order to release PG-13 and R-rated movies? Was it New Line Cinema, Touchstone Pictures, Orion Pictures, or Lionsgate Films?
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, answers are in. Let's see what you guys put down. All right, now this is a very even
That's a nice
split.
spread. That's a good spread.
Very nice spread. We had 3 for New Line Cinema, 5 for Touchstone, 2 for Orion, and another 5 for Lionsgate. Your correct answer this time was Touchstone Pictures. Yes, Touchstone was the one we were looking for. Yeah, I love the Mitch reactions. They're my favorite. We need a Mitch reaction cam next time he's here in studio. All right, y'all. Let's get question number 7 up there. Now, this was another Disneyland-related question. What U.S. president stars in the Main Street USA audio animatronic stage show, Great Moments at Disneyland? Is that Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, John F. Kennedy, or Franklin Roosevelt?
Kanye West.
Once again, what U.S. president stars in the Main Street USA audio animatronic stage show Great Moments at Disneyland? Was it Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, John F. Kennedy, or Franklin Roosevelt? All right, y'all. We got a
40% of
few
all people
seconds
know that.
left. Oh, very cool. Yeah, we're looking up what movies Touchstone made. Sister Act, Flight of the Navigator. Which one was the other one you said? Pretty Woman. Oh, I did not know. Wow, yeah. Which makes sense. That's 84 after that.
Shout out Julia Roberts.
Shout out Julia Roberts.
Shout out Mitch's Dodge grandpa.
All right, let's see what you guys came up with. We had 13 answers for Abraham Lincoln with one each for Kennedy and Roosevelt. That is Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. Yes, Abraham Lincoln, your correct answer that time. All right, question number 8. Let's continue. Double EGOT winning composer Robert Lopez won his 2 Oscars for composing the songs in Frozen and blank. So you're looking for the movie that fills in the blank. Here are your answers. Encanto, Monsters, Inc., Tangled, and Coco. Once again, double EGOT winning composer Robert Lopez won his 2 Oscars for composing the songs in Frozen and what film? Was it Encanto, Monsters, Inc., Tangled, or Coco? It sounds like Mitch. Yeah, this is a tougher one. Sounds like Mitch got an answer in. He's double thinking it, so we'll find out what he went with in just a sec. So which one of those films was the other one that got Robert Lopez his Oscar? All right, answers in. Yeah, this is a tough one. All right, we had 5 answers, 33% for Encanto, 1 for Tangled, and 9 for Coco. Mitch, what'd you go with? He went with Coco? He feels like he should have done with Tangled. So he has worked on a couple of those that are not. I think he did do a little bit of work on Encanto, but he did win the Oscar for Coco. Yes, Coco. My favorite Pixar film.
We know the future.
Yeah, my favorite Pixar film. And yeah, that's why I want to shout it out. Oh yeah. But I mean, so like it's cool to see Dia de los Muertos take a little bit more cultural relevance, and like so that was a big part of it. And the fact that they did it right, like I actually got to see it on Dia de los Muertos 3 weeks before it came out because I got into an early screening from Disney, and I thought it was a cool thing that they like made sure that they're like, oh cool, if we're gonna do an early screening, let's do it on the day. Like let's make like sure it's like they really, yeah. Oh dude, I cry every time the Require That Man comes on. All right, let's keep going. Question number 9. What futuristic year did Disneyland's Tomorrowland depict when it first opened in 1955? So what did they think Tomorrowland was the future of? Was it the future of 1976, 1986, 1996, or 2006? Your answer does end in a 6. Once again, what futuristic year did Disneyland's Tomorrowland depict when it first opened in 1955? Was it 76, 86, 96, or 2006?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is a stumper. This is definitely meant to just mess with you guys. All right, answers are in. Let's see what you guys came up with. All right, so we had 2 for 86. Yeah, a little staircase. 2 for 86, 5 for 96, 8 for
So
2006. So this is really gonna be things like how far in the future were they thinking with Tomorrowland? The correct answer was 1986. 31 years in the future, which is why they've had to revamp it a couple of times. Fun fact about Tomorrowland, if you go into that section of the park, all of the plants are edible because one of the things that Walt Disney wanted to do was like, oh yeah, it'd be cool if like everything was sustainable in that way. So yeah, any like little, they're not probably going to taste good, but like a lot of the flowers are totally safe to eat and stuff like that. No, you're good there. So all right, I believe so. I think that's still true. Double check before you go. All right, question number 10. Now, this last question, you are going to rearrange them. Don't forget to hit that submit button because you want to get the right order and get the points for it. All right, question number 10. List these beloved Disney animated hits in chronological order, the order they were released in. All right, so answers available for you are the Rescuers, 101 Dalmatians, the Aristocats, and Peter Pan. Yes, these are all classic Disney. Once again, list these beloved Disney animated hits in chronological order, the order they were released. The ones you can choose from are the Rescuers, 101 Dalmatians, the Aristocats, and Peter Pan.
Pretty good. It's pretty.
So Mitch doesn't remember which one the Rescuers is. The Rescuers, it's the little mice that do like missions for the Mice UN. There's like a whole geopolitical story with who they represent, because Bernard
The
and Bianca,
CCP.
one of them is from
They're like
France.
chipmunks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're like the Rescue Ranger. They predate the Rescue Rangers. All right, y'all. Let's see the most popular order. Now we had Peter Pan, 101 Dalmatians, Aristocats, and Rescuers. That was our top voted order. Our correct answer is that order. Yeah. Now only 36%, so that means that there was a lot of variation for that one. But Peter Pan, 101 Dalmatians, Aristocats, and Rescuers was that correct answer order. All right, y'all. Now we got those 10 answers in. Let's figure it out. Let's find out who our top 3 are and who has the benefit of buying me a churro. If you want to, you can. I'm just messing around, though. You don't have to. All right, in third place, we have Turbo. Turbo with 650 points. All right, second place, Don't Panic, my Disney partner in crime, 687 points for that player. And in first place, Guy Fu, last week's winner, did get a round under his belt. He has the benefit of, if you'd like to buy me a churro, I'm just messing around. You really don't have to do that. So yeah, first place for Guy Fu.
Candace only 2 points away from me.
Candace was right behind you, yeah. Let's pull up the rest of our standings and see how everybody did, because I do think we had a lot of people doing pretty well that round. Yeah, Candace just 2 points behind for fourth place. Real John, 568 points for fifth place. Brandy, actually, they both tied for fifth place, both with 568.
And
yeah.
then Candace was 2 away, so that's like those, yeah, run crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a difference of like seconds in who gets third place in this situation. So yeah, I'll Venmo you the cash. Find a guy named Ben and send him to San Diego. I like that. That's very fun. I'll Venmo you. Fantastic. So yeah, so we got what else we got going on in our chat? Or we got Shady Lady in 8th place, Mitch Dodge in 7th, Melody in 9th, and J-Dog rocking out for 10th place with 387. We did have a lot of you guys getting good points that round, and we've gotten to the end of our game. That's it. We've had 5 rounds of trivia, which means it is time to declare our top 3. I do want to catch up with some of our chat. Brandy, for you watching, Real John in the chat, it said something hilarious. Where in the world is Brandy San Diego? That's a great... That's
really
fantastic,
good.
yeah. One of my all-time favorite, just anything's, is Carmen San Diego. Yeah. Let's see who else we had. We also, early in the game, we also had Mason mentioning, or Soren mentioning Big Ronda Railroad when we were talking about the what was the Big Bottom Railroad. That was a fun thing that we came up with. All right, that's it. We have 5 rounds in the book, so now it is time to declare our Trivia Traveler and our overall standings. Now, these are going to be all of the points you've acquired across our 5 rounds. So let's see how you did, because we had people win without winning a single round. So let's see. I think we had a really even game tonight. In third place, we have Don't Panic. Way to go, Sarah. 2,979 points. You're a third place winner. Just ahead with 3,000. Real John in second place, 3,000 points. And in first place, he did it again. Back-to-back weeks, it's Guy Fu. Yeah, Guy Fu, he really stacked up the points the longer we went through the night and kept adding them up to his total score to get 3,000 and then killing it with that last round. So way to go, Guy Fu. Only 21 points between Sarah and John in that round. So back-to-back Trivia Travelers for Guy Fu. Way to go. Joining us all the way from Las Vegas. He played the long game. So way to go, Guy Fu. Way to go, everybody. Yeah, because I want to
Only missed 10 questions total.
Only missed 10 questions. Oh, wow. So, yeah, out of the total of the night, let me pull up our multi-game rankings. Yeah, 40 out of 50 questions correct. Real John, 36 out of 50. And Don't Panic with 34. So that's where that consistency really helps out, right? If you get more answers right than fast, that can really help you out as you get through the game. So yeah, Guy Fu saying good game to everybody. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys had a good time. Show some love in the chat. Say hey. Just let us know you had a good time. Gonna go through some of our standings. Brandy, overall 4th place, just outside of the podium. Yeah, so she had 2,828 points. Only about 100, not even 100. Let's see, wait. Yeah, about 150 points behind the 3rd place player. Turbo in 5th place, 2,783. Yeah, Stephanie in the chat saying thank you, Mr. Danny. So much fun as always. Thank you guys for playing. I have so much
Danny,
fun
once again.
hosting.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah,
Thanks,
Keep it up
Danny.
the chat for Danny.
Thank you guys. No, like I said, I always tell you guys, I love doing it. Hosting trivia is one of my favorite things. Don't
We're
forget.
gonna miss you next week.
That's right. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna miss not having trivia, but it just means I'm gonna come back stronger and have more trivia questions for you as we come back in 2 weeks' time with our next round of trivia. Yeah, Soren, I know you enjoyed playing with us. I hope you enjoyed playing this the first time in. Check it out. Play 5 rounds. Maybe you'll be our next trivia traveler. Yeah, Guy Fu. I'm gonna go find Ben. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna have a good time. So yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, heading Jack in the Box all the way home. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you guys for playing. And as I leave, I do always like to remind you. Oh, first thing I want to remind you, if you're not already, please follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you like the video because that helps us out too. And tell your friends. Let them know in 2 weeks where you can challenge them, play them for some trivia. And the last thing I want to let you know is that Wundle plus Wundle equals Toodles. Until next time.